Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my second hardcore run. So, yeah, as you saw last time, the poor Warlock died horribly in Wailing Caverns, taking 2 unlucky souls with him. I am very, very sorry to the people I killed, because let's be honest, it was my fault. I made a mistake. I sent in the blueberry, which now, if I remember correctly, somebody told me, use the imp instead of the blueberry. So yeah, I've learned my lesson. I apologize. I will now, though, be trying an ultra hardcore run on a hunter, and I'm also going to go with solo self-found, because it does seem to be the way that most people are playing currently. Seems to be the accepted way of playing, I guess. And I'm going to give it a shot. If I find it too annoying, I might not. I might not use it, because let's be real. As much as I love World of Warcraft, like removing most of the systems, even the map and everything, does it can drag things out. But we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Let's see how it goes, and let's hope for the best. Thing is, I don't know how low my health gets. So, now that I think about it, it's definitely going to slow down the leveling, like, a lot. A little too much, actually. Because realistically, I have no idea. 100% words. I have no idea that... you did remove the map, but let me just verify real quick. The map.
Oh.
Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so the established way of doing it seems to be literally what I'm doing right now. No map, no nothing. Like I mentioned before, we'll see how this goes. I hopefully it goes well. But I guess it's going to be a very how to put it into words, a lot of precautions, because oh my god, I can't even see people's names from afar. That's crazy. Risen, ultra hardcore leveling guild, pay us for invite. Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel comfortable joining a guild? I don't know if I feel comfortable. I'll be honest. I feel like we're gonna have to do it very slowly, learn the ropes, and the mobs are too hard. I guess. I mean, you could just go to Luck Modan. Well, thank you, mage. What the hell are you doing here? Somebody's definitely away from home. Nice, level 2. I mean, it hurts not being level 18 anymore. I mean, my Warlock was doing there. But, well, I guess it is what it is. It's just sad because I was actually getting attached to that Warlock. It was a good time. But I guess this will have to do. Wait.
Spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging.
I actually need to see something. Give me a second. Why did I turn off the game? My apologies, people. I don't know why I turned off the game. I'm back. I just have a little situation I want to verify here. Huh. Oh, okay, because I have this in the background. Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, my apologies. I know that was a little jarring. I'm sorry. I just got the stream at a. I had to see one quick thing. I thought I had some OLED burning on my screen, and. That's kind of funny. Nice. That's a good item right there. 3 armor. You know what I like about hunters though is that you can wear leather and you can wear cloth, and then when you're higher level you can wear mail as well. So essentially you're not a squishy class. So come on. Oh yeah, I can't forget to carry around some bows. Definitely. Nice. So see, already more armor. Not a lot of armor, but already more armor than the other class, which I was playing before. Okay, so the balance of nature, 7 out of 7. The etched sigil. If I remember correctly, they're at the top. And level 2, I don't even think I have any new spells. So I'm just gonna go and guess I'm gonna kill some more mobs. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? What the hell? Level 5. Not bad. Good for him. Okay. So, so this is a different run. Today we're doing, like I said before, we're doing ultra hardcore on a hunter. So I'm hoping this goes well. I honestly don't know what to expect, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be getting very far, because let's be honest, I haven't really played hunter in classic. I mean, I leveled one back in, okay, no, that's a lie. I actually leveled a hunter in late classic, but I mean not even classic, I mean literally retail. Okay, that's not good. Okay, 71% I start blacking out. That is kind of annoying. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Okay, so very, very simple. I black out at 70%. Human mage. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so at 70%, my eyes start going... I'm starting to black out. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Keep that in mind. I forgot you need to do both quests to hit level 3. I really thought you could do like just one quest and hit level... whatever. The only thing is a hunter is as long as I don't have my pet, essentially all quests are dangerous. I know I can kite, but... I mean, the early levels I don't really need to bother. And I just realized my keybinds for my kiting are not set up. So that is no bueno. That is really no bueno, actually. Yeah, whatever. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't end up dead and buried. Would you like many viewers? Yes, but there's a problem with that statement. I would like real viewers, not fake viewers, so thank you very much. I kind of want real people watching my videos. Just having a bunch of bots, well, I'm sure it feels great to see the numbers. Doesn't really scratch that itch. But it's okay. I appreciate the offer. Why did I do this to myself? So, so for anyone watching, tomorrow I might be doing a Dark Souls stream. I haven't decided yet, but there's a very high chance that I'm going to be doing a Dark Souls stream, and we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be doing hardcore Dark Souls, because I feel like in that game I'm going to die every like 20 minutes. Unless you're Galiki. That's funny. I don't even know how to... I don't even know how to link my stream on WoW. Ah, okay. Well, then it's twitch.tv/reasonable gaming. Reasonable gamer gaming. Same for Kick. Well, I guess I got myself a guild. I'm happy. Okay, that's sweet. That's nice of them. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the invite, and I hope I don't get any of you killed. So.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Still
Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, the the stream itself hasn't been prepared at all. I honestly just hope the quality is good. That's all I'm hoping for. That the video quality you guys get is nice, and yeah, essentially. Roll a new character slowly. I don't know. I guess roll a hunter. Khalid Zait, I'm on my phone, so... Oh, okay. Well, again, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. I guess
That's still recharging.
I mean, you're playing a druid, level 25, so yeah. Well, I mean, this is going to be funny. The only reason I rolled a hunter is because my first class I rolled was a warlock, and I was convinced I was going to do well. And then I sent my blueberry at the wrong place and got my group killed. Before you ask why was I running the Voidwalker, well, the reasoning in my mind was that if I use the Voidwalker, I have an emergency pet that can save people in case the tank makes a mistake. Well, it turns out I made the mistake and wiped the group. So now, exactly, sacrifice and taunt. That was, at least that was my mindset. The problem is, well, I pulled a group and killed everybody, so that didn't work out, and I apologize, of course. I take the blame, but yeah. So now I was 100% sure I was going to roll a mage because I told myself, well, Wailing Caverns, level 18 warlock, almost 19, first ever hardcore character I've ever done in my life. Yeah. So the worst part is, I actually made a video. Like I was making a live video, and the video itself is titled "Fishing Day." Oh no stress. Like I said, no stress. Like I'm perfectly realistic with my expectations. Like there's no like really interactive content yet. There's no like special emotes. There's no, you know, the Twitch chat and all the chats essentially are very, very basic right now. So I'm not expecting like a ton of people to use them or anything. I'm being realistic. Greetings. Yeah, exactly. You know, you have to start somewhere. Like I'm hoping at least, you know, the minimum I'm hoping out of this experience is that people find me kind of fun to listen to. Like I'm kind of interesting. If that works out, then I'll be like, okay, fine. I'll start making more videos. I'll start making more complicated videos. Because at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, if people find me boring, then I mean, it's kind of sad. But I don't want to be like a one-type streamer. Yeah, no, for sure. You grow a lot faster making videos, because you know, like you essentially have like content that lasts for so long that when you gain popularity, if you ever gain popularity, let's be realistic, eventually people will go back and watch your older content. So it really helps. I stream my rogue in extreme ultra level 60. Wow. Yeah, well, it's hard. Like I would honestly recommend exactly the backlog of vids is the backlog of vids. You'll notice something. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I was born speaking Spanish and French. I kind of learned my English through the internet. Nobody taught me. I just learned to speak English by essentially watching YouTube and stuff. So sometimes you're gonna notice I pronounce some things really differently than they're supposed to be pronounced. But you know, I don't think most people are gonna pick up on it. But still, I have trouble with some words. Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't say I learned it. Like, it wasn't intentional. I just... Thank you. I appreciate it. But, like I'm saying, I didn't, like, try to learn it. I just learned it. Because as a kid, my parents just put me in front of a TV, and the TV was in English, and they were like, yeah, you know what? This is good enough. Just watch English TV. And I was like, okay. So now I speak English. Okay, so from what I can tell, the 70% bracket is when the screen starts getting dark. That's good. I have a question, because I'm not much of a classic player. Like, I used to play classic a lot. That's a lie. Okay, no, that's a lie. I didn't used to play classic a lot. I leveled during the original vanilla, late vanilla, as a hunter. It's the reason I rolled this hunter. What pet should I go for? Because I see a lot of people flashing red in the center equal 30%. Okay, it's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, because I'm thinking about getting myself a bear pet. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. I'm trying to stay away from guides. Like I'm trying to go from a purely community based run. It's one of the reasons I got killed on my warlock. The hunter maintenance and pet shit is yeah, I know hunters in classic from what I remember. And this is something I didn't even know back then because I somebody taught me when I reached max level. Oh, well. It's okay. I'll find some hunter along the way and I'll ask him. I'll be like, please help this poor person who doesn't know what he's doing at all. Well, that's even if I get far enough to actually, ask someone. Because I know as a hunter, the hardest the hardest levels are the early levels, essentially. So I am hoping. Do you think it's okay if I show the guild chat, or should I hide it? Because I'm gonna get a webcam, like eventually. I just haven't really made my own research. Taking pets with different abilities, having them in your stable, and teaching skills to the pet you want. I don't even remember. Yeah, I remember that I was taught essentially to be able to, for a pet to be able to learn like bite level 3, you need to capture a pet and then use it on something, and then you can train a pet with, essentially. Yeah, well, that's essentially my idea. I'm thinking about like getting a webcam and putting it in front of the chat. Not necessarily because I mind what's shown there. I think, like, I've seen a lot of, well, a lot. Yeah, well, if I can summarize it, because I was taught this back in vanilla, essentially you essentially, all you have to do is you tame a pet and you use it to attack something else. And once that pet attacks something else, you essentially get the spell as a part of your character. Like, your character learns it. So once your character learns it, you can teach it to any pet you want. That's what I understand. Yeah, essentially, like it's like a fantasy thing where your character sees the pet use an ability and he goes, I know this now, and I'm gonna teach it to another pet, essentially. That's pretty much the idea. Oh my god, I pulled an abdominal muscle while working out, and the pain is so bad. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to skip the gym tonight. That's sad. Yeah, no, those are the worst kind of pains. Like, I've hurt myself. I've hurt my elbows. I've hurt my legs. I've hurt my feet. But the stomach, oh god, that's the worst part. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. I agree. But the thing is, I actually took a week off, give or take 3 weeks ago. So I in my mind I was like, oh, I'm doing great. So I added some weight. Like right now, I'm doing about 250 on the chest press, and I decided to go for 265. I think it is. I think it's a 15-pound jump, and I don't know what I did. Like I did some crunches. I lifted myself on the bar a bit, and I don't know why I cannot. Today I can't walk. Like my spine is destroyed. Yeah, well, I try to do about 10% jumps. Yeah, that's usually what I do. But I try as well not to like overdo it. But I guess this time I did. I felt too motivated coming back from a week of just relaxing, so I felt energetic. I felt like I had more strength than usual. Trying to rep PRs. I'm not sure what that means. Personal records? This is kind of cool though that yeah. Well, yeah, no, like I'm a pretty big guy, so doing those kind of weak weights is not that bad for me. Well, now like I said, I'm not a small person. Like I'm 6'1", give or take 225 pounds. So I'm not a small guy, so doing those kind of reps is it's not that bad. Yeah, it's good. It's good to reach that point though. You feel very strong. You feel unstoppable, honestly. But these kind of days where you just like screw your torso. Oh god, these are the worst. Yeah, exactly. But that's something I try to tell people at the gym. Sometimes they ask me. They ask me like, I don't know. Apparently, I'm very approachable in person. People just start talk to me at the gym. They come see me and they're like, "Hey, I want to have some tips on weightlifting." I'm like, okay. And I feel like a lot of people, they fear missing like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and they're like, "Oh my god, if I miss like 4 days, my workout's gone." But the reality is, once, like you're saying, once you're there, you can always get it back easily. Oh yeah, I forget. I don't have a map. Oh no, I keep trying to open my map and I don't have a map. Yeah, well, I agree. A lot of people. Well, the thing is, I think a lot. The way our brain works. Exactly. I feel like the way our brain works is we tend to have this mentality where like, oh yeah, we're not going to do anything for a month, but then we're going to work out for like a week, super strong, and then everything's going to be fine. But I feel like as humans, we have trouble conceptualizing that things take time, and like the good habits add up. I think we're just not good at doing that. So we kind of default to just like, oh yeah, today I'm going to lift 20 more pounds, and then you end up injured and you can't work out. Well, yeah, no, 6 days a week is way too much. That's way too much. I mean, I guess it depends on your split, but I mean, I got to this point doing 4 days a week. I do 3 full body workouts, and then I always add 1 extra day for like more specific type of training. Like if I had to, some like smaller muscles that don't get worked on enough, I do those. Usually works fine. Anyways, I hope I don't get anybody killed. Yeah, exactly. I work 4 days a week because I'm realistic with myself. I know I'm not gonna do it more. I know for a fact I'm not gonna do it more. So the idea is, I've been doing this for 2 years straight. Never missed a workout day except for when I take a deloading week or just a straight up break. So it works for me. Oh, spider. Wait, on Ultra you can't even see the levels?
Not past that yet. Spell isn't ready yet.
Oh my god, I just realized you can't see the levels. Oh, but the add-on helps. That's is it cheating?
Still recharging.
Wait, am I supposed to see the levels or am I not supposed to see the levels? Because if I am, I have a problem with... I have to remove one of my add-ons. No levels. Okay, so, well, to make this legit, I'm going to have to remove one of the levels. One of my add-ons, because the def log shows me literally what level the mobs are. I did not realize that. Or too low. Depends on the class, I guess. Auctioneer, Questy, and Bagnon. But wait, are you just Ultra or Ultra Solo Self Found? Because I'm pretty sure you can't actually use the auction house if you're Solo Self Found, correct?
How may I help? Be careful. Good luck.
Or am I essentially torturing myself? Not doing Solo Self Found on these tunes, okay. Okay, so I'm essentially torturing myself. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm not that crazy. Perfect. Because I thought, if I'm going to do ultra hardcore, then let's add Soul Self on top of it. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is very, very satisfying. The one problem is if I end up with a lot of gold, I'm gonna be terrified to die. I guess that's the point. Yeah. Well, can you still do... I'm assuming you can still, like, just go in a dungeon and loot some stuff if your soul cell's found, correct? I'm assuming that doesn't affect anything. Wait, what? No trading, no mailing. Okay. Okay, so essentially you can do dungeons and stuff. You just can't... you don't do... Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty boring. Like, I get the idea. Must be challenging, but... I mean, technically, this is a multiplayer game in the first place. It's an MMO. So I don't really know how I feel about the idea of... you know, just playing by myself. Gonna get super drama with binds on equip drops that's self-found too. Oh, you're right. So if I get anything that's BOE, it's automatically mine. Well, see, that's where I have a problem, because if you solo level in hardcore, but let's say you just roll a mage and AoE farm the whole time, are you actually proving anything? That's my problem. Yeah, if you need it, people get mad because it's gold. Ah, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know, because I actually didn't realize that. Oh, that's bad. So you're essentially telling me that people are going to need stuff that I might need just because they're going to need the money for it. The only proving is taking on the group quests alone somehow are challenging or interesting aspects. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's always fun, I guess, to... They very well might say, fuck you. Well, that's not nice. That's not nice. I'm a nice person. Why would people say that to me? I'm just kidding. I was playing... I did a regular retail game video yesterday where I was rolling my new priest into BGs, and I got insulted after like... How it was like one game. I mean, I was pretty undergeared, to be fair, but still. I don't like this cave. Yeah, completely agreed. You know what's funny? I had a friend with me who is actually like a 2000 plus Glad player, and he was helping me out. And even then, I told people, I'm like, you know, this guy's helping me out. He's really well geared. He's doing like top DPS. And people were like, nope, doesn't matter. You shouldn't be in here. I'm like, but what am I supposed to do? Like, I need at least one piece of gear. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, never mind then. I guess the spider didn't care. One more. There you go. Yeah, the spider could not have been bothered. It just looked at me and went, no. God, honestly, I'm happy I met you today, because you are definitely helping me out a lot. You're making me dodge a lot of social faux pas and a lot of stuff I didn't even know. But is it true for all new spawns, like even humanoids? Because I'm pretty sure humanoids are different, no? They're a little more aggressive. Or I might be wrong, but I think that's the case. Wait, I can't even see my own level? Okay, I can see it here. Okay, yeah, I can see it up here as well. Unless you're unlucky, yes. Okay. Well, I'm playing a hunter, so let's be realistic here. I'm probably not dying unless I do a dungeon.
It is too far away.
Another one. Come on. I mean, that's a fun stat, but I don't really care. Highest crit, I mean, whatever. Not seeing your health, though, is crazy. Can I see my pet's health? I'm assuming I can't either. Well, you know, maybe he wants to be part of the conversation.
I need to get closer.
Okay, good to know. Level relative, yeah. Yeah, I learned that yesterday in Wailing Caverns when I killed my entire group because I was too low level. I know they're not watching this, but if they ever watch this video, I apologize.
I can't cast that yet.
The only unique mob is Harvest Watcher in Westfall. That's interesting. That's a cool little trivia. Fished up a little upgrade. Clay Ring of the Bear. Wait, is that an upgrade? It's level 17. Oh well. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, probably like I don't know, like those mobs that are those pets some mobs have. I'm assuming. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, it's the pets, right? Leveling guild, looking for more. No less you're Glicky. So who the hell is Glicky? Is that the guy who was complaining about not being part of Risen?
I am honored.
Because that's what I assume, but I'm not sure anymore. Thank you. Oh, this is a time quest. Oh well. How did that say no one wants to join your knockoff guild? Oh, that's mean. That is so mean. Well, I mean, you have 31 members on right now, so you know. No, you're not doing too badly from what I can tell. Yeah, seems pretty alive to me. Yeah, it does. He's essentially creating free drama. The only thing is, though, is that I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, he's not even in a guild. He's by himself. I knew I need RR elites. Who are those people? Red Ridge, huh? El Riz. Yeah, I'm too old for these comments. Like, what does 67 even mean? Ah, okay. Step Mage is dead at level 49. Now that's rough. That is actually rough. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna have to remove this add-on. Yeah, same. 33 here, so I'm as lost as you are. God, I don't want to go into this cave. Yeah, I guess we're doing it. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, that's a lot of hunters.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
There you go. That's
I
dark.
can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
Level 60, congrats. I mean, let's be honest, Ultra loving it. Most people playing Classic are 30 plus years old. I literally had someone on my stream last time I was streaming telling me that
Cast that yet.
why was I playing this 20-year-old game?
Spell isn't-
I mean, the game was older than he was, so that kind of hit me.
I can't cast that yet. The spell isn't ready yet.
I mean, we could, but you're as long as you're okay with hearing your voice on in the actual stream, because I actually don't know how to separate it. Get him in there.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on my Discord. Huh. That's a lot of cloaks.
It's still recharging. Inventory is full.
Okay, so he's hearthstoning. Yeah. No, it does get overwhelming. I don't blame you. It does get overwhelming. You start getting messages everywhere and you don't know what conversation we're having and you get lost. It's complicated. Oh my god, I just realized there's a separate ultra hardcore chat. So all the people that I keep hearing complain are on the ultra hardcore app. That's actually kind of funny. Ah, the more you know. The more you know. The thing is, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how to use Discord. Like, I use it, but I don't know actually how to use it, so you're gonna have to guide me on actually finding you, because I don't know. Ah, it's annoying.
Goddess
So I'm only halfway there. That's not kind of sad. Yeah, exactly. I'm also like, I know some technology. Like, I grew up using TeamSpeak and all that stuff, but yeah, I mean, technology is it adds up essentially. The older you get, the less determined you are to learn new things. So, you know, eventually you're like, just get tired. Yeah, Ventrilo and TeamSpeak. Those were the days, huh? Disc link in the guild. Okay. I mean, nobody's going to be watching this, so wouldn't be too worried. Yeah, you have to essentially write it down, but it's okay. No, I guess that's not how we do it. Hello, hello.
There we go.
How you doing?
Nice.
Hello, hello.
Oh, let me
There we go.
mute you on your stream. That way I stop hearing three of us.
Yeah, there's gonna be a beautiful loop for a couple of seconds.
May the stars guide you.
Oh well, it is what it
This will
is.
be easier. I keep speaking out loud to you because I'm used to voice chat, so I'm hearing you, and then I forget I'm not actually talking to you, and I keep talking to myself and then replying to the wrong people because of the guild invites. I
Yeah,
keep
so-
pressing R and Shift R to reply.
Some people must be very confused right now.
It was Ding Fries. I sent him like 10 lines on mob aggro range and stuff, and he was like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" I'm so sorry.
That's actually hilarious. Sorry, I'm talking away from my mic for 2 seconds. But yeah, that's actually funny.
I get a lot of recruits from people like Glicky or Gilky or whatever his name
Mhm.
is.
What you mean, like
They just
what's Risen anyways? Like they keep talking about a streamer guild. There's like a streamer guild called Risen.
so there was. I don't even really know. I just capitalized on it because I thought it was funny, and then I didn't realize it was going to make this many people mad.
Okay.
So Risen, I think. Okay, so I think it goes all the way back to OnlyFangs, if I'm right. That's not really the critical piece of info. OnlyFangs was a streamer guild, and Fallen was a streamer guild, and then from Fallen came Risen, and that's where this comes from. The Risen, Risen.
Mhm.
So when we started playing Ultra, people that hardcore guild was already established, and it's like the streaming guild. Because all the popular streamers are on it. Peekaboo, Zaryu, Zico, who else is important, I guess. All those people.
Oh, okay, so
I'm sure I'm
the
missing some.
okay, so the old the classic crew essentially is on the server playing on their own guild.
Yes, and so when they booted up Risen for this specifically, it wasn't even an Ultra guild. It's just their hardcore guild.
Okay.
So it's so full. It's always full.
I mean, makes
They
sense.
do purges so people can get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people are. I just for the first week of me playing, all I saw on /UNC is or UHC is looking for invite to Risen, looking for invite to. I'm just like, what the hell is going on with this? Like, why is there not another normal guild? And that's not even a leveling guild. That doesn't make any sense. So I was like, I'll just make a leveling guild, and me and my buddy were laughing. We're like, let's make it Risen, like because
Mhm.
Riz is one of those funny
You should call
terms.
it Ryzen.
Okay. You're the only person to get that. I made Ryzen. I made it. I thought that was funnier.
Well,
But then my buddy was like, I don't even know what that is. What's Ryzen? And I was like, are you serious? Nobody's going to understand this? And then I fucking disbanded the guild after I got the signatures, and then I made it Risen.
that's actually kind of funny. But
So
yeah.
it's ironic you say that, and thank you for
my
also
pleasure,
having
my
that
pleasure.
idea.
I mean, I guess great minds think alike, or crazy people think alike, whichever it is. There's a fine line between being crazy and a genius, apparently.
But I don't know. I thought Ryzen was funny, but nobody would understand. So we changed it to Risen, and that popped off because so many people It's just the dick riding streamer lovers. They want in the guild, so maybe someone will see them and they'll get a shout out or something.
Okay.
It gives them some sort of dopamine. I can't relate. So I thought it'd be funny just to kind of mock it and to make a little leveling guild with the community. And then it started blowing up. Now we have like 20 to 40 people online. It's gonna get to the point to where it's full and we're purging once we get enough. Once we hit 1,000, I'll go back and purge everyone after like 30 days. But
Well, how many people do we have right now? I know there's like about 50 people online, but how many people total?
500.
Oh,
we were
wow.
at, or 593. So last week I kicked 100.
Wow.
We went from 550 to 450, and now we're back up to almost 600. So I bet half are dead, but we have quite a bit online.
Okay, so you're telling me the system doesn't boot people that are dead?
No, I manually run this guild. I manually rank everyone up. I manually invite everyone. I'm not using macros or I use a macro to recruit, but I mean I'm not like spam inviting with. I think people use add-ons for that to like mass invite on starting areas and stuff to boost guilds. I'm not shoving it down anyone's throat.
I didn't
It's
even
as
know
many
that
organic
existed.
interactions as like. Yeah, the whole goal was to not be cringe and rely on that shit.
Okay, make it more a traditional war experience. That
Yeah.
correct?
Because that's what I like and what I come from. Is I was never like a hardcore raider much. I always liked alts and leveling guilds and helping lobies and teaching people how to play the game. And so now I'm able to do that a lot with this guild.
Okay, well that's cool actually. It's very. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate, it, especially in the hardcore context. You know, because if you level in classic, whatever, like you die, you keep playing. But not gonna lie, when I lost my warlock, it was hard. It was painful.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's really bad, but it's funny that you mentioned that the fact that you never got into that because my story is completely different. Like I started playing vanilla TBC, but my whole goal the whole time was doing some raids. So when Raph came along, all I did was raid. That's all I did. I raided Cataclysm. I didn't raid Mr. Pandera because I just essentially when I reached Cataclysm, I was like, I'm wasting my time doing the same dungeons over and over again. So I just stopped playing.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now I'm back to
you might have
more...
missed out on some panda raiding. Panda raiding, there was some fun panda raids. I really enjoyed Siege of Orgrimmar. That was the last time I actually raided.
Yeah, a lot of people told me actually that I missed out on Panda. The thing is, I kind of like saturated myself to the point that I didn't want to raid or do dungeons anymore, and then I went back to questing. And let's be honest, Mr. Pandaria, the questing was good, but it was way too easy.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was almost boring how easy it was.
It's kind of like the same thing zone for zone.
Huh?
It felt like the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Like the same quest styles in every zone, just kind of regurgitated.
Yeah, that was my one issue with Mr. Pandaria. Like I liked the overall theme. I think the music was great. I feel like the monk is a really fun class to play. But
yeah.
I don't know. I'm playing retail right now. Well, playing is a big word. I play once in a while, stream it. But I think I'm just gonna do some arenas, maybe some raids. But the overall questing, the world of retail, I just can't get involved. I just can't get invested. It's just I don't know. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
They went too far into accessibility. Essentially, the game is so easy that it's just it's not even a game anymore. It feels more like instead of playing WoW, I feel like I'm playing like Animal Crossing, like a game with no real risk.
Yeah. We have to find the balance between the journey and the classic level experience, which we're all feeling again with hardcore because it makes it challenging. We have to pay attention, and Ultra kind of did that again. We have to pay attention even more again. But with the newer expansions, how are you going to force players to go through the 1 through 60 journey again, and then go through all the other journeys for the X packs, and still be able to do the end game content? So they sped it up.
Oh, what the hell? Sorry about that. Give me a second. I hit my sound card. Hello? No. No, don't switch to my screen, please. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, wait, because I'm running Samsung Odyssey, and those screens have their own microphone. Essentially, they're like TVs. So the moment I lose my signal on my actual sound card, it defaults to the TV, and it's annoying.
Oh, it starts switching on you. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I need to fix it because before it wasn't an issue. Like, whatever, I switch it. But now that I'm streaming, I don't want some sound loops to be created. But yeah, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I just feel like, honestly, WoW at this point is so advanced. Like, there's so many expansions that they shouldn't even bother trying to make people play through the whole thing. It's just not gonna work. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, how are you going to make them do that when the whole point is to get to the new shit they put out? So if you're a new player and they're asking you, "Hey, put a week to 2 weeks worth of play time into getting here," they're like, "No."
Well, this is going to be super controversial, and I'm 100% sure if anybody ever digs this video up in the future, if I ever get even remotely popular, the reality is that I think what they did with Legion and BFA was good. They just overdid it, because I feel like those two.
As far as in context of what things?
Well, in the sense that I feel like in Legion and BFA they admitted that anything before the end game content was essentially pointless. It's worthless.
Yeah.
So they essentially took the grind, the building your character, the do quests to get stuff in the open world. They just made it all late game content. So in Legion, you remember the ridiculous amount of quests you had just to get your spells and to get your legendaries and to get your artifact powered up. You had to do a ton of quests. So essentially, you had a full WoW experience, but just in your late game character, instead of going through a bunch of levels.
Right.
Now I feel like
there was a lot more emphasis on heirlooms in those expansions than the ones prior to that. It was all about getting people to the end quicker and helping them do that, because, like you're saying, it was becoming increasingly irrelevant. And if people aren't doing the end game content, they're not going to keep subs.
Yeah, but that's what I feel like. The Blizzard kind of put themselves in a pickle right now, because I feel like with Dragonflight, the way it's designed, War Within, the way it's designed, they have to keep churning out content at an accelerated rate. Because the reality is, I made I didn't make a priest, but I boosted one of my characters that I used to play before to max level in War Within. And what I realized is that, okay, fine, if I like arenas, if I like BGs, that's great. But once I'm done with raiding and I'm done with arenas, I'm like, what else do I even care about doing? And the reality is, I'm like, I don't think I care about any of this stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, but a lot of it is just pointless.
Make an alt and do it again. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, but that's another problem. I would argue, I know a lot of people talk about alts, but I feel like a substantial demographic of the population don't actually play alts. I think a lot of people are like, I did this once, it's enough, I don't want to do it again, kind of situation.
Yep. Agreed.
Because, let's say a game like Dark Souls comes out. Those games, the Souls games in general, have a lot of replayability, and I feel people, you can look at the Steam charts, people play them a lot over a long period of time. But you can't compare when they first launched to the amount of people playing them 6 months down the line. Yeah, they have good replayability, but one person out of four is playing them. The rest are all gone. So I think WoW has the same situation where it's nice to be able to make another character, but even in hardcore, the reason I made a hunter is, I didn't necessarily want to play a hunter again because I already level 1 in the past, but the idea of going back through Elwyn Forest right now, just no way. No way.
I could do Elwyn Forest, or not Elwyn. I could do Teldrassil over and over and over. I go back there for therapy.
Well, the music is amazing. That I'll agree. I've been thinking about putting music on the stream, but listening to the background music of Darnassus is so relaxing. Yeah. I almost don't want to do it.
Actual game music.
Yeah, I feel like that's also something that, you hear this argument a lot lately where people are like, it's hard to get invested in a game compared to before. But I think what people don't understand, it's not, gaming has changed. That is true. But I think gaming just mimics the current state of just people in general. Like the idea that you're playing a game, but you're also watching a video. Then you're listening to music. Then you're listening to a political podcast, and you're doing all at the same time. And then you're like, well, I can't get invested in the game. But I'm like, but that makes sense. How can you get invested into anything in that sense?
The lacking immersion. WoW is one of the most immersive experiences once you're locked in. Like, Ultra makes us immerse. Now we suddenly have to pay attention to all these visual things in the game we were starting to ignore and keep, like, it was in our peripheral, but it didn't really matter. Watching health and watching all these things, we could just go on autopilot. Now we can't really go on autopilot. You have to pay attention some more. Everything becomes more meaningful. Oh, I made it here. I made it to the next step.
Well, see, that's it's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because I find the hardcore idea so funny, because I remember when Classic was first announced back in 2018. No, it was announced earlier. I think it launched in 2019. Anyways, back in those days.
Yeah.
I remember arguing, because I had a lot of friends that kept telling me, oh, you'll see when you go back to Classic, it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, people are going to be like min-maxing everything, and you're going to have to play the good class to be able to do anything. And I kept arguing with them, like, I don't believe that's true, because when we used to play Classic back in the day, I remember I had no idea about anything. Like,
everyone was stupid and they were clearing molten core.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't call it stupid, because I would argue, I know this is another controversial take. A lot of people say gamers are better today, but I don't know if I agree. I think gamers just have access to more information today. Like, the people themselves are the same.
That's it. It's 100% it.
Like, you take this game, you relaunch it, but you ban anybody from looking at any data anywhere, and you probably have the same result. You're probably going to find some people with melee hunters. You're probably going to have mages that are built with spirit. Pretty sure it's going to happen.
It's like back when I used to play and didn't know how to play, you'd have these people inspecting me or messaging me going like, bro, why are you doing this? Why are your weapons in the wrong spot? Why are you wearing this gear? What is this? Why don't you have that? It's like, because I don't know anything,
But honestly, that's I made a commitment. I'm not even joking. This is actually a commitment from my part, where I decided when I play a new RPG, I don't look up anything at all.
When I was leveling my rogue, I normally, like, on the original hardcore launch, it was like you were saying, like, when people were talking about classic, but in reference to hardcore, people were like, oh, you're only going to be able to do what's the best, or it's not going to work, etc. I mean, I had every add-on you could think of, a melee swing timer, bestiary, so I knew every enemy's moves and what they were going to do, what they could potentially do. And I just took all that off for Ultra. And there was, I think, 5 or 6 times where I would just look up the enemy if I was scared. Like, if I saw an elite I didn't recognize, instead of engaging it, or a rare, I would look it up. And I felt guilty for that. But on the other hand, I was like, this is what I would do in 2008 or 2009. I would probably just Google it on another tab. And so it felt kind of more real than just having all the add-ons punched into the game. But still not cutting myself off from the information entirely.
Well, the way I personally see it is, I feel like in a way, the pursuit of data has essentially forced Blizzard to overcomplexify, is that even a word? Overcomplicate the
there you go.
The content.
That was very overcomplexified of you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was overcomplexificating. I apologize. But no, essentially, I feel like in a way, not directly, but the gaming community kind of forced Blizzard to make the retail world more complex, simply because I saw how people played. The one reason I actually didn't play WoW Classic when it relaunched, even though I was actually kind of like, whatever, I'm going to play it for fun at least, is that I saw the way people played it. And I have to admit, it kind of turned me off. This whole thing of like, well, you have to install these add-ons, you have to have the swing timer to play a paladin, you have to do this and that, and everybody knows everything about everything. And I remember I even gave it a second try in TBC, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if I like it. And the moment I started leveling, I couldn't find a group for anything. Every time I asked anybody, I was like, want to do dead mines? They were like, yeah, no, I use boost or something. I was like, oh, okay, well, What's the point?
Boom. That's the only reason why I only play hardcore now.
Yeah, because
Hardcore
honestly
does not
speaking,
have boosters.
well, honestly, finding hardcore has made me love classic WoW again.
Yep.
Because
Same.
this genuinely feels like hardcore. Genuinely feels like what vanilla felt when I played it back in 2006. But yeah. This captures the feeling. Like I genuinely feel like I'm part of a world. I feel like the people around me treat the world. I don't want to say with respect, but like, nobody's like just being stupid or trying to glitch it or whatever. They're just playing. The dungeons are not like, oh my god, I have to get through this in 10 minutes or else my mom's gonna get mad. Well, besides the fact that
I play Blood DK on Pandaria, and it's just like, even me, I'll get into groups where people are like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Slow down. Because, I mean, it's like I start the dungeon with nitro boosts from engineering straight into half the dungeon's pulled, blowing cooldowns, annihilate everything, like doubling everyone else's damage, speedrun mythics over and over and over. And it's like, what? It feels good for 5 seconds, but it just feels like you have cheats on. You're like, I wasn't never really challenged to this, but the numbers are fun.
yeah.
I'm grinding 100 tokens. Why am I grinding these tokens? Like, I don't know. What am I doing?
Yeah, like it has a charm when you first play it, in my opinion. Like I remember my priest in Shadowlands. I played him. I got all the way to I think it's called Keystone Hero, the achievement. And
Damn, yeah.
I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't remember. I might be wrong. I might be thinking about another achievement. But I got pretty high. Like my name was in orange and all that jazz. And I remember playing, and I was like, this was a fun little activity to get to that point. But now I'm just bored. I'm bored. Like, I did the same Mythic Plus dungeons like 10 times, and I'm like, okay, I saw what I had to see. I want to do something else. And that's when
I'm not challenged anymore.
Yeah, and the zone Zeraf Mortis was an amazing zone. But this is another... Yeah, this is controversial takes, the video. But one thing I dislike about the new zone design, and anybody watching this that likes retail is going to get really annoyed. I think that the fact that flying is everywhere in retail essentially makes the zones pointless.
Yep.
Like, I get the idea. They're pretty to look at. Like, you go around, you're like, wow, Blizzard really outdid themselves. The zones are gorgeous. I like the design. But then you realize... you just fly around. There's no danger. You don't need to know the roads. You don't need to know the water placements. You don't need to know, okay, if I go this way, it's going to be faster. I'm going to do better. No, the zone essentially becomes a backdrop. It's pretty. That's it.
I found 3 new buildings that I've never found before on my last session on my rogue, on my 1 to 60 journey on this rogue this last month. That I'd never seen before. That I was like, what the hell? This road was right here, and this building was it was like a building in Darkshire I'd never seen, a building in Durn Moreau, and another one in Redridge or something, like a little house with some NPCs in it. And it was cool to just find and explore it, because that's what I would have done years ago,
Yeah, well, this is going to sound
No
a
reason
little...
to find that stuff.
Well, this is going to sound a little cliche, but I feel like the problem is when you get older, I feel like a lot of people treat video games like a job.
Well, we're all min-maxing. We're trying to hurry up. We have to get it done. We only have so much time. There's no point in looking at anything else except for what's 100% important. Like,
Yeah.
I spent a day and a half. I took a break at 57, and I stood in the starting zone where you're at, and I gave people bags for probably 12 hours of playtime.
Oh, that's really nice. That's very nice of you. Very appreciated. I wish I was there on my
It's
warlock.
like, do something different. Like, I don't know. It's like, interact in the game. Don't just, I don't know. It has nothing to do with what you're saying to a degree of, like, exploring the game. But, I mean, don't get so
I actually fully
obsessed
agree.
with this into the end game that you're shitting on everyone and anyone else who does anything different except for the meta. It's like it's Metacraft. That's what it's been since, like you're saying, Wrath and stuff like that. People have just min-maxed the shit out of the game.
Yeah. Well, the problem I have with the meta mentality when it comes to Classic in particular is, let's be honest, Classic is not hard. Classic is really not hard. Like, yeah, sure, in hardcore you pull something by accident, everybody dies. But like I remember,
Time-consuming.
yeah, it's time consuming, that's for sure. But I remember like during WoW Classic when it launched, I was playing a hunter, ironically, because I wanted to recapture, the good old days. And
Of course.
I remember like doing a dungeon. I think it was Black Phantom Depths, and I quit halfway through. Not because I was annoyed, not because somebody did anything. I just got bored. I was so ridiculously bored. I was like, why am I doing this? Like, I feel like back in the day when I played, I had this mentality like, oh my god, I can't die in the dungeon. I have to be careful. And then nobody really knew what to do. You kind of got lost in the dungeon because half the player base didn't know where to go. But now it's like you go in a straight line from point A to point B, and the odds of dying are essentially zero unless somebody messes up.
There was the one player who was like, "Hey, I know this. Follow me if you were lucky." But yeah,
Oh yeah, back in the day, like,
wasn't
even finding a
hours.
map wasn't guaranteed.
yeah.
It is too far away.
No, I kind of, like, I understand we can't go back to that because, the internet, the information, and a lot of
Wait
people
till
want a
Neuralink.
competitive edge, but what?
You'll be able to. You'll be. I imagine pretty soon we'll be able to opt in to wipe our brains of the experience we have and then go in fresh.
It's
There's a topic nobody wants to hear.
yeah, it's crazy to say, but that actually sounds pretty credible.
If you could completely wipe out everything I know about WoW and drop me into Shadowglen on my first rogue again, where I'm trying to physically dodge enemies from attacking me, thinking that's how the game worked for my first 10 minutes of gameplay, jumping over grells, thinking I was avoiding their attack.
That's actually kind of funny. Okay, my
Oh,
screen's
it's
getting
hilarious.
very dark. I don't like this.
I see that. You're okay. Don't back up. Just keep meleeing. There you go.
Oh god, that's actually.
You weren't even flashing red yet. You're maybe 40% there, 40 plus.
It doesn't matter. That's terrifying. My god.
Flashing red. That's where I start to poop a little.
Dude, if it starts flashing red, I'm gonna have a panic attack. There's
It
no
makes it
way.
rough.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, there you don't know their health. Earlier, I was fighting two mobs at once, and I knew it was about to die, and I started flashing red, and I still panicked, went out of cat form, and started casting Regrowth. And then, just kept going darker from there. And got the Regrowth off, hit it once, and then it died. It's like, oh, if I would have just done one more melee attack.
Whoa. My action bars are hidden.
Are you doing extreme?
I guess I am.
I need to get closer.
You just hit level 6, so now it's hiding your action bars. Yep.
Okay.
So if you type /UHC or go to your ultra settings, you'll have a statistics tab and then a settings tab. There is light, recommended, and extreme. So when you get into extreme, these are the 4 things that change. Your pets die permanently. You cannot resurrect your pet when it
that
dies.
works. That works for
when
me.
it-
That's kind of cool.
Hide action bars when not resting or near a campfire.
Okay.
Or on your flight path. You can see it on a flight path, but it doesn't mention that. The last one is tunnel vision covers all UI elements. And the last one is route planner, and that's where you cannot open your map or see your location or your allies' locations unless you're in a rested area or by a fire. I turned that off. I leveled my rogue to 60 with the map on. Not the mini map, but that last one, route planner, was fucking killing me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick to the, I guess,
Full extreme
streamer approved ultra hardcore.
Did the streamers, the big boys, weren't even playing on extreme? I was watching Zaryu and he was on recommended. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what kind of flex is this? You're the biggest streamer and you're doing the baby mode. But recommended is pretty standard. I think most people are on light and not telling you, or they're on recommended. Very few are on extreme, and we have loud mouths because we want everyone to think we're cool.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I'm not gonna be joining you guys. I think I'm gonna stick to a modified version of extreme, which is how the hell can I even do this? Okay.
Well, yeah. So you go /UHC or go to the settings there.
Okay. So the screen gets darker when you get close to that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So
High target frame, hard target
you'll
tooltips.
see all those. Scroll to the bottom and you'll see all the extreme specific settings
Okay.
on that last tab there. Or I guess not completely on the bottom. My bad. Yeah, you'll see. There you go.
Yeah, that works for me. I just want to see my action bars. I feel like that's the minimum.
The screen darkening and all that's pretty cool. It looks like they took out the setting. There used to be a setting where, on the first few days we played, where if you got critically hit, it would spin your screen around. You'd get 180 on a left mouse click type thing, and it would just spin you around. Super frustrating.
That sounds horrible.
Oh yeah, I'm in a dungeon trying to heal my buddy, get aggro, I get stabbed and critted, it spins me around, my heal doesn't go off because I'm not facing the target, like just all kinds of stuff can happen.
That's actually kind of funny though. It mimics pretty well the fact that you get just punched in the face.
Immersive.
Yeah. Exactly. It's,
Yep,
it's immersive. I mean, it makes sense.
Of course
you know?
I can't heal.
It's like, yeah, I was trying to heal you, but then somebody wearing mail gloves punched me directly in the teeth. And I was busy picking them back up, so I couldn't heal you. Makes perfect sense. What the hell? Oh, an undead priest. Hola.
Druid is expensive skills, but so worth it.
Hi.
Il s'appelle Fatal. That's dramatic. Fatal. So there's just a random undead priest just chilling in Darnassus.
That's awesome.
I don't know what he's doing
What
here.
level is he? Oh, you can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I couldn't tell anyways, because he's definitely better geared than I am.
Should I go sacrifice my rogue right now?
No, he's not level 60. I'd be surprised. But
Well,
he's not.
undead. He has to be flagged for PvP, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think he's attacking anyone.
I'm out of range.
At least it doesn't seem like he
He
is.
still has to be. Is he flagged?
I have no idea. I can't tell.
Where'd he go?
That's still recharging.
Right there.
I can't cast that.
He's over there, just chilling.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't know why
Maybe he's
there.
trying to get.
Maybe he's trying to get tapped by somebody, so he can kill him.
Yeah, that would be mean though.
I think I'm about to go there on my rogue. Depending on his gear, see if I can hit up another rogue, and then we can just gank him.
Well, I mean, he doesn't seem overly geared. He just seems kind of geared. That seems like a 60% mount, no?
That's not horde.
What?
What?
Still recharging.
Was that horde? What?
Sorry, I'm like looking at my phone's tiny screen to watch your stream, so I was like,
Yeah, I'm
Only
99% sure it was a horde. It was
Still recharging.
it was definitely an undead priest.
I think it's time to turn my subtlety spec into a cold blood spec.
Yeah, one shot people. Okay, this
Yep,
this whole this,
once
whole- this
again.
whole screen gets darker thing is pretty stressful. Let's put it that way.
I'm out of range.
Oh, I need a male gold. Shit.
Level 9. I mean 9 mobs. One thing I don't miss about vanilla though is the pick up 20 things quests. I understand why they exist, but they're still annoying. Oh, peace boom.
I just ran into my buddy that we were doing Dead Mines together with, and he's hitting 60. He just hit 60. I just logged into Storm and I was right next to him.
Oh wow, that's good.
He goes,
Congratulations.
bro, we used to do Dead Mines.
That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because every single character in hardcore feels like its own character. Like it doesn't feel like you're just a player. It feels like every character has like its story. It's kind of cool.
A person. Yeah, you're playing with people.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody's taking their character seriously because it's hardcore, so it's cool. The leveling's going well, though. I mean, level 6 already. Started now. Took an hour. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. I just need a couple more plants, and we are good.
I can't cast that yet.
Some crazy RP going on in Stormwind right now.
Recharging.
Oh, no.
This guy started talking shit and told us cool story because we were /S congratulating each other. And he told him he was being rude and to go face the wall. So now he RP walked and is sitting in front of a wall.
That's funny.
Put a player in timeout. Yo, what is up with these 3 Furbolg deaths, dude? The last 3 deaths were from Furbolgs. Oh, no, the last... There's a Moonkin in there. It's amazing.
That's sad. You know, losing a character at level 20 hurts. I don't imagine how it's like to lose a character at level 45. Or like 50 or 60. That must hurt.
Make sure you ask Bracket what it's like to lose a character at 49. This fucking idiot. He killed, he got 3 other guildies killed at the same time.
Wow, that's funny.
Yep, killed a mage, a priest, and 2 mages and a priest.
Oh, and those are good classes. Those are classes you want?
All guildies, too. It was most of our high-level guildies at the time. He's back up to 40 again. And so is, I think, Chili Dog. I think Chili Dog Lover quit. No, wait. He's still in here. Johanneth is 39 again.
Well, I respect the hustle. I don't know if I would have the same patience, but, you know. We'll see, I guess.
I can't cast that yet.
I give him endless shit and make sure everyone knows that he wiped that group, though. So he feels nothing but remorse. So imagine losing a character and then having someone never let you live it down.
Well, that's why I tell people don't invite me to groups because I'm not going to be responsible for killing another group. At least not yet.
Yeah, I was starting to feel rough. My priest is 30 and healing is
Cast that yet.
stressful.
I mean, I don't blame you. You have to be on the ball the whole time. Like anybody.
I switched characters, saw the guy walk away from the wall, and I walked up on my bank alt and said, "You're still in trouble." And so he went back to the wall. I've kept this player in timeout for about 2 minutes now.
Well, as long as
Man, I just got some good drop.
I didn't really.
Wish I could give you these. You have to have that safe or self-found life where everyone wants to give you stuff, but you can have nothing.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a very lonely hunter. That's okay. I'll have a pet to keep me
Hunter's
company.
pretty safe. Yeah, Hunter's a safe self-found class. You're 2 players together.
I would argue that a Beast Mastery fully maxed out pet is actually more dangerous than a lot of players.
Yeah,
Like I
I
think
do not disagree.
yeah, hunters, especially before people get gear,
I need
they're essentially unkillable 1v1.
I always check. Oh, I forgot. I have one more add-on I use. I do use details for damage, so I know if people in my group are trolling or not. But usually when I check those statistics, hunters' pets are doing at least 40% of their damage. In most cases, they're doing 50+% of their damage.
No, of course. Especially if you go If you go as a hunter, a build that favors your pet, your pet's gonna hit like a truck. And be very, very tanky. I still have this quest.
Alright. I think the Bagbog is about to return to Teldrassil.
Well, I can't have anything, so... I keep trying to open my map, but I can't.
Dude, my M key is gonna, like, fall off from that. That's why eventually I just gave up and put it back on. Alright, we have bought the auction house out of linen bags yet again. We did this 5 times in one day last week.
Not still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
There's a lot of bots. Like, I think all my chats are essentially just bots. But, you know.
Really?
In chats? Where are you seeing bots?
I'm seeing them.
Maybe I'm just oblivious to them now.
Maybe.
Or I ignore them.
Well, I had a bot before. I guess he's gone now.
Wave at them, they wave back. That's your bot test.
That's good to know. Okay, fill the Jade file. That's
most
good.
bots have a script for that.
Am I going? Do I do Starbreeze Village right now? Yeah, screw it.
Yeah, Starbreeze is grind them furbolgs down. Just make your way in there slowly. Get to the. There's a furbolg sitting at the top floor.
Yeah, the thing is,
You
though,
have to
I don't
watch
actually
for-
think I have the quest. I think I only have Emerald, the Emerald Catcher. Yeah, I don't think I
There
actually
should be a
have the
quest
quest
to
yet.
talk to the guy upstairs.
And then the Emerald Dreamcatcher as well.
Yeah, I don't have the second quest. So I'm just gonna go back to
weird.
Dolinar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get some XP, get some new spells, and then I'm gonna head to the lovely town of Starbreeze Village, where hopefully I don't end up staying. Well, this ain't going too badly just yet.
Alright, we've got 50 plus linen bags.
26 people. Not bad. It's not a bad guild so far. It's a lot of people.
Just gotta keep the guild recruitments rolling. Oh, it's even better. I have the same macro and I'm on a different character now. So he's gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
Need tank and DPS. Yeah.
Chili dog hater. This is my boy.
Hunter looking for Wailing Caverns. Yeah, I'm not going back into the Wailing Caverns for a long time.
I gave him 5G just for being a guildie in the wild.
Level 45, no mage, ultra sheesh. My god, it's hard to find any of these mobs anywhere.
Not still recharging.
What?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Are you trying to get small eggs?
Nah, I'm trying to get the feathers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, for Zen.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, small eggs are always useful because you know they're a good cooking recipe to start.
They're the cheapest.
Yeah, and I really have to. Considering I'm self-found, I am for sure going to need to do cooking as much as possible.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Be careful.
They have some fish recipes as well. So I guess they want me to do fishing. Yeah. One thing I don't like about Classic though is fishing. Fishing is miserable.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's
Too
hard.
damn diagnosed for that.
It's hard. It's hard to do fishing. It takes so long, and the first clicks you do, they take forever because, like, I don't know why, like half the fish just run away the moment you try anything. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. Almost level 7. Can you tell your level? Are you supposed to be able to tell your level
What brings you
in Ultrahardcore?
Yeah,
Like I said, you could. Well, actually, I didn't say it to you. I said it to someone else. Look.
To your not to the left of your buffs, you'll see your UHC stats.
Okay.
Level is at the top of that.
Okay, so level 6, lowest health, 36.8%, session lowest, 57.3%, enemy slains, 88. Okay. And I'm supposed to be saving nature by murdering everything, essentially. Makes sense.
Greetings. What brings you here?
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that too. Thank you very much. Put you here. I'm gonna put you here as well. I guess that works. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So I have Arcane Shot, Hunter's Mark, Raptor Strike, and Serpent Strike. Serpent Sting, sorry.
I forgot to send myself gold. So I gave this mage 1 gold, 733 silver, and 30 copper for the portal. Like, whatever, dude.
It's the intention that counts, right?
Every penny I had. On this character.
That's still recharging.
The only thing with hunters is you have to be very careful not to auto attack a mob when you're in a dungeon.
Is full.
Yeah. I have a problem with mouse wheel up macroing a lot of my shoot, but like for wand is mouse wheel up. That got me killed on a level 20 priest. And it was our first ultra characters. Me and Jacket were way back in a cave.
Oh no.
And what did we do? We killed this like 5-pack that was kind of intense. And then immediately after we were like, woo, good job. And then the new pack spawned, and I guess I just flicked mouse wheel up. It auto targets. And yeah, I re-pulled the pack fresh with no drinking or anything. And I couldn't see anything, but I had a macro to heal him. So I just kept spamming greater heal on him, and I died, and then a mage walked up and saved him from the pull.
Wow. That is a lovely story of sacrifice, though.
And then I re-rolled that character, Ultra Female, it's our guild master character. And then we were in BFD, and these idiots didn't kill a runner, and we pulled like 2 extra packs, and immediately everyone else just roached. And so it was just me and him in there.
As you do.
I jumped off. We were like above the water in the little podiums there as you were walking. That spot where you jump over the broken bridge and all that. No, wait, no. We were way past that. We were over in the Twilight section where, let's see, you go into the Twilight area, you go down those steps into that hallway where the walls rise up on you, and then you come back up out of it.
Okay.
With a couple platforms. So we had to jump off the platforms to get away from the mobs, and I pulled a thresher in the water, I guess. So, yeah, I was in the middle of hearthing, and I was like, damn, my hearth just got canceled. He jumps off and taunts it and says hearth, so I hearthed, and then he died in there. So I sacrificed for him, and then he sacrificed for me, and then now he got another warrior up to 49, died in Uld, so this is like his 3rd warrior.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. So what's with the achievement run they're talking about for Dead Mines? Do you get do you get achievements when you survive a dungeon in Ultrahardcore?
I wish I had paid more attention to the achievements. I don't even know where the tab is. /UHC achievements. It says coming in phase 3, achievements are under development. But from what I understand, it's like doing certain quests in dungeons below a certain level. So for Dead Mines, you can't have anyone hit level 20 while you're in there. You have to be sub-level 20 all the way up to Van Cleef.
Oh boy, okay.
Like Hogger is sub-level 10 or at 10. There's just different stuff like that.
Okay. Intense stuff.
We'll be right back real quick. BRB.
No problem.
inventory is full.
Oh, God.
I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
So guys, as you can see, the run is going so far, going pretty good. I still keep opening my map for no reason. It's really confusing. But I guess I'll learn.
It's still recharging.
The hell? Oh, okay, if I get concussed, I also lose my vision. Cause this is really intense.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging.
Sorry if you guys can't hear me as well. I was having some back pain, so I'm switching my position to a more comfortable setup.
Sorry, I was AFK. I said BRB, like, it was gone for like 2 minutes. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was talking to the stream itself.
Oh, okay.
Keeping
Good.
it, you know, try to keep it interesting.
Yeah. I started doing this a couple of weeks ago, and it's weird and interesting to just start talking to yourself, kinda.
Yeah, well, sometimes I get like one
One's
person,
there. Yeah.
you know, just some
Keep getting a
some
lot
random
of
person.
mostly just bots that are like, hey, selling views.
Yeah, no, I really want my content to be viewed by a bunch of robots. Really makes it interesting.
That's still
Yeah.
recharging. I can't cast that yet.
It's so weird hitting a mob and not knowing how much health he has. Like, you just don't know if he's gonna start running away at any moment, just bounce. It's really messes with your brain.
That spell isn't.
What does?
Not seeing a mob's health.
Oh, yeah.
I can't cast.
You really just end up getting a feel for it.
Yeah, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of whoops, I thought this mob's gonna die faster and end up pulling like 5 mobs. You know, like they're gonna start running and I'm gonna be like, oh, they probably have like 10% health and just not kill them properly. Then they'll pull half the room.
Right.
I don't know, I'm thinking that's probably what's gonna happen, but I'm assuming a lot of things, so maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, did I just pass you?
Might have. I mean, I am in Starbreeze
Oh, wait.
Village right now.
Never mind.
I can't
Oh,
carry anymore.
that's not very nice. Oh, I don't miss having one bag though. I really don't. I'm not going alchemy, so that's useless. I can still do this. I need to keep buying these things. Lesson not to auto walk and text on hardcore. Yeah, that's fair. You shouldn't do that. Okay, it's
Yep.
a little better.
I almost auto-walked an Ashura.
Recharging.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh, it's another add-on.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, first 3 bags. Yeah.
I mean, it could be fun, but sounds, I don't know, like putting myself in positions where I'm gonna die, it's pretty hard.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Zarya did a no pet hunter and died to Bagthera at like 40.
No pet hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening. I like my I like having pets. I feel like they're really part of the whole hunter experience, you know?
Just a little.
Yeah, without a pet, I mean, you're essentially like just a bad rogue. I mean, you can technically kite all over the place, but essentially caves are a no-go because you can't kite in caves at all.
It's all about concussives and scatter.
Yeah.
You can kill every mob with... Whoa! What? Darkshore? Shatterspear Troll and Darkshore? Isn't Darkshore... There's no Shatterspear Trolls in Darkshore? How did this 60 die? I'm so confused right now. What?
Wait,
Shatterspear Troll and Darkshore.
oh, you think maybe he fell into that village thing? Because I remember there's like a village there that's unfinished that you can clip in, no? Might be wrong though, but
What the fuck were they doing?
oh,
I'm so confused.
it's sad though. A level 60. Wow,
I'm trying to think.
that's rough.
I don't think there's any trolls in Felwood though. Jadefire, that's... It's all like Fel, Satyrs, Furblogs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not even like, well, maybe a horde city, and he went into the horde city and died, and then jumped off. I don't know. At this point, I have no idea.
Someone's saying...
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm reading through LFG
But, okay.
Can't
is,
cast that yet.
and looking for group people usually talk more there. They're saying booster down, booster down. Dancing Troll Village, Troll Orgy. Where is that? Slow Fall from Winter Spring?
I mean, could be.
Was it a bugged village?
I keep trying to open my map with no success.
Let's see if you can stick it out or not. It's hard to break that muscle memory of just mashing M.
Yeah, because every time I'm like not doing something else, I open my map and I usually like guide myself through the map. But I guess it's a good habit when you're playing hardcore not to do that. Much less useful.
Oh yeah, we're on different layers. I'm right where you are.
Yeah, but I'm solo self-found, so you can't give me anything even if you wanted to.
Nope, I was just curious if I was going to see you or not.
No, no, sadly.
I'll just ruin your run by stealth boosting you.
Yeah, I'll allow a single batch of XP. I don't really care. So I'll be too crazy about it. Oh, that's very dark.
Uh-oh. 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 Those cats attack fast.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
8.
You know, I don't
Ooh,
panic
that's bad.
for one reason. The lowest health didn't move. As long as the lowest health doesn't move, I'm good.
It's that flashing red, man.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, and I don't want to see
You
it.
know the end is near.
I don't want to see it.
Hello. Good luck.
Okay, so she wants me to get 3 fell cones. I'll do that.
There's a level 11 still in Shadow Glen.
Oh, I can open my
What
map.
the hell?
Yay! So I have to be by a campfire. Does that mean I have? Wait, does that mean if I go cooking and I have my own campfire, it's gonna work?
Yes.
Oh, well that's smart. So essentially, I need to carry a whole pack of.
My goods are of the
I think it's 10 to 20 wood and 1 flint. Flint is a tool. The wood is a regent.
There you go. So there's a solution to everything.
There you go.
Just imagine, like, you're in the middle of an elite quest. Just put a fire on the ground. Okay, where am I? It's kind of crazy.
Do that just so you can see your bars for a second.
Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm not going that far.
It's called the ultra hardcore meta.
Well, I haven't seen anybody play that way though, from what I can tell. Like, I've been observing the hardcore player base just to see how they play, and at least so far, I haven't seen anybody with invisible bars. So far.
Nope. I have not come across any extreme players. I should have only had 1 or 2 people message me and say that they're also extreme when I asked.
Yeah, but that just sounds way too extreme. Funny jokes. No, but seriously, I just don't know. I think it's crazy. Like, you can't even see your CDs, nothing. Like, what if what if one of your spells is just like 3 seconds off and you die? It's crazy.
I don't have a target.
I'm sorry, 3 seconds off what?
No,
My brain turned off for like 1 second.
No, it's fine. But imagine, like, you're trying to do something, and you're trying to survive, and then you press a button, and it turns out you didn't think that you already used that spell before. You're dead, because you're 100% going to be panicking when you see your character not do anything. I feel like it's a recipe for something bad to happen. Okay, note to self: these cats, they aggro, they're fast, and if I get caught by 2, I'm probably dead.
They hit really fast, and yeah, if you haven't come across a minor healing potion yet or trained for, yeah, you're dead if you get 2.
Yeah, I have one. Just
unless you get the RNG, because they can crit. Yeah. Oh, just lost to level 16. Rip.
Well, he tried his best.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Thanks, Bagbolg. You got it, homie.
Okay. Where are these falcons? Where are these falcons? God, my abs are on fire. They hurt so much. Oh my god.
They're kind of everywhere. Look at the bases of all trees, and you'll see that little green smoke.
Yeah, but I think I'm not the only person doing the quest, from what I can tell.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah. Anyways, for the channel itself, I'm probably going to be doing some Souls-like gameplay on weekends as well.
Nice. Never
Yeah.
played that. Always been interested. My friend really loves that game.
Yeah, I feel people enjoy people suffering in Souls games a lot, so I'm gonna,
He played hardcore IRL though, so.
That is true. I just feel like,
no longer playing any games.
Huh?
I said he played hardcore IRL though, so he's no longer playing any games, unfortunately.
Hardcore IRL.
R.I.P. Dave. He died.
Oh my god, okay. What happened, if I may ask?
An asthma attack. For your friends who have inhalers, do not let them go anywhere without it. He was really sick and had a cold, and then a coughing fit turned into an asthma attack, and he actually died from it. It's
My god,
pretty rare and shitty.
wow, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That is actually crazy. My condolences.
It's something you just shake your head and go, how?
Yeah, well, people, some people die in such like preventable ways. It's kind of crazy. But it's really sad. I'm sorry for that. I really am.
Happens. When I hear Dark Souls, though, I think of him, and I think I should play it because he played it.
You
It was
should.
that good.
Have you ever played before?
No.
Well, then you doubly should, because I can guarantee you one thing. If you want to get your channel off the ground by playing a game like Dark Souls with no experience, people are going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
People love new players in the Dark Souls community.
I'm out of range. I can't cast
I heard there's a lot of dodging and rolling.
There is, yes, but look. Anybody who tells you the game is just about memorizing patterns and like rolling and stuff is actually probably not good at the game.
Interesting.
Yeah, the game itself, if you actually understand the mechanics, how to build your character, like I'm not even talking about like looking up guides. I'm talking just like a basic understanding of how resistances work, how the equipment you have on you, how can you use it to your advantage. The game becomes a lot easier.
Okay.
Like the game essentially punishes people that go at it as if it's just a game. Like if you play Dark Souls and your idea is I'm gonna just run in a straight line and kill all the bosses, you're gonna have a pretty miserable time.
Yeah.
But if you strategize, you build your character properly. Look, I don't want to spoil you, but there's like a part of the game where there's a map. There's a zone, sorry, not a map, a zone where there's a specific type of enemy that everybody hates.
I'll have to be right back really quick. Hold that thought.
No stress, no stress. So guys, thank you for watching the stream today. I think I'm gonna be calling it off soon because I'll be honest, my abs are on fire right now, and I am getting kind of tired. And I've learned my lesson. Last time I got everybody killed in Wailing Caverns, I was already starting to feel tired during the run, and I decided not to leave. But now I realize I should have left. So I will not make the same mistake again. I am not gonna kill this character at level 8, which is actually pretty productive. I'm actually very happy about it. Level 8 is pretty good. So, you know, once I get my pet, this leveling should go very smoothly. And so far, core, you know, it's not easy. It's actually pretty intense, but yeah, it is. You have to put a talent not to do it. So yeah, essentially, we're probably going to be doing... I mean, I could probably keep going until I get my pet. But even then, the quests are not short, if I remember correctly. What am I doing? There you go. The drop rate on these spider legs is so bad.
Sorry. Dark Souls players, bad if they only tell you the strats are dodging and rolling.
Yeah, well,
We're at work. I get customers that pull up randomly, so...
No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. It's just I'm also working, so you know. But
Nice.
the thing is that when it comes to Dark Souls, I feel like a lot of times, sadly, when people don't like the game, they tend to oversimplify it. Like they'll tell people like, oh yeah, it's just a game where you memorize patterns and you kill the boss. I'm literally firsthand proof that that's not true, because the first time I played Dark Souls 3, the first time I ever played it, I did a run where I died to a boss for the first time halfway through the game.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I did die to like some mobs, and you know I fell off a cliff and that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the bosses, I killed all of them until one boss managed to kill me once. And so the idea that you have to memorize everything and that's the only way you can be good at it, I don't agree with that. There's an element of like logic to it. Like, this boss is very fast, I should use a weapon that is not slow, and that kind of thing. Or you can just brute force as if you want to.
Brute force.
I mean, I have a family member who actually, I don't know how in the world he got so far into the game, but when I saw his character, I was like, you are essentially torturing yourself. Like his character was built so badly and it made no sense, and well, he was hard stuck on a boss because of it. And when I got to the same boss with my character, I killed it in one try. So
Damn.
yeah, you just have to be careful not to do anything like really stupid. But the game doesn't require guides and all that stuff though.
I can't cast that yet. Not still recharging.
It's not a beginner route. Leveling as a sub-rogue? That doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah, I'm getting into it in guild chat now. This is my topic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this stream soon because I'm getting pretty tired and it's hard to focus when you're tired.
Yeah.
Like, I learned my lesson. In Wailing Caverns, I got pretty tired, and that's what essentially caused me to make a mistake. So I'm not doing that again. Oh, the drop rate on these spider legs is so bad, my god. Come on, I just want to do my quest, please. Be nice. Ah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I would strategically use pre-med because I play at work a lot. So not only was I playing Ultra Extreme, I have to pay attention for when cars pull up and rapidly find a safe space and log out. And so I usually level as subtlety because it gives me 2 vanishes and a lower vanish cooldown. So as long as your gear is good, the damage is comparable. And I mean, I usually out DPS combat rogues up until post 40, because after 40, you start getting better swords, you start getting Thrash Blade closer to 50, and then sub becomes kind of irrelevant unless you're buying all your gear.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I don't know if I would agree with the idea that sub is irrelevant, because I'm assuming sub is a much better survival spec than combat is, right?
Yes and no. I mean, you're not going to survive very well in sub if you can't kill anything. Versus combat, your DPS makes you survivable. It's counterintuitive, but like your damage is so high in combat, you're going to stay alive from killing mobs quickly. Subtly, if your gear isn't where it's supposed to be, you're going to open with ambush, either not crit, miss, or just not do enough damage, and then you're kind of just sloppily face tanking for a minute.
Okay.
And then your downtime's high because you have to eat in between. You're taking a lot of face shots, so you have to have like the sword macros to swap your heavy weapons back into your main hand for sinister strikes.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of work.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh my god, I don't know why I even bother with this quest. It's gonna take forever. I'm just gonna go into something else.
Of the reactions.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, I guess that's some XP.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
I go, I'm the bag bull who wants bags. This guy goes, who asked? I said, do you need bags? And then he goes, shit, I just realized I meant to make this self-found. Well, yeah, why don't you go delete now, you shit talker?
It is too far away. That spell isn't ready
I doing?
That yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I cannot attack that. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
I'm telling this guy to jump off with me.
That's horrible. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit level 8 and I'm calling it because I am way too tired right now and I am not even talking anymore, so the content is not exactly particularly interesting. Except for watching me just kill a bunch of spiders.
It's all fun seeing someone get through the starting area.
Well, I feel like the starting area in general is not that great because I feel like it's pretty... I'm assuming. I feel like it's pretty hard to die in the starting area, no? Well, I'm saying that and like half the people don't reach level 10, so what do I know?
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
If you want to watch a guy kill himself on my stream, there's the guy about to jump off of the Shadow Glen tree.
Oh, no.
I'm recording him right now.
Well, you know...
The guy that wanted to be self-found.
He's not what he wanted to be,
Here
so...
we go. He meant to make it self-found. Oh, there he goes! Bah! Yeah! Oh, that was fun to watch.
Yeah, that's the side way to go.
He was level 1 or level 2.
That's not too bad. That is not too bad.
He's too far away. That spell isn't.
He was trying to kill himself with mobs, and I kept killing the mobs and not letting him die.
I can't cast that yet. I don't have a target.
Huh.
I need to get.
Do you know why
Not
your
many people-
your character suddenly turns like gray in Ultra Hardcore?
So if you look at your buffs, you will have Iron Soul next to Self-Found.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Soul buff was something you could request from an NPC in the city before Hardcore was official to show that you've never died.
Okay.
So when you start a Self-Found character, for whatever reason, they give you the Iron Soul buff as well. I think
Oh.
it's just to kind of let people know that you're Self-Found. So you can get rid of Iron Soul, and it wouldn't get rid of your Self-Found, but the visual sometimes throws people off.
Okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is.
Just means you're Self-Found, essentially, even though it doesn't. It just happens to be there when people make Self-Found. I just don't know why Blizzard did that.
Okay. That makes
Oh,
sense.
it's food time.
I am honored.
Ishnuala.
I think I might go grind
Denadris.
the rested XP off of my Paladin or Priest now. I did 2 levels on my Druid real quick.
That's good. Oh, I have concussive shot. Always nice.
Huge.
Yeah, that's always good. Okay, well, I'm gonna be calling it a day because I'm too tired, and like I said before, for like 10 times, and I really don't want to risk getting myself killed. Already level 8, not too bad. Going to level 10 probably, getting my pet, and yeah.
Solid start, dude.
Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I hope everybody who's watching this video in the future has a great day themselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye-bye.